Hello, everybody. This is King on Breski's podcast, and I'm King. And
Breski here.
in today's topic, we're going to talk about domestic violence and cuffing season. And we're going to dabble into that a little bit. We'll start with domestic violence first.
Because it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
That too.
So we're going to touch on the topic.
For domestic violence, Brianna, would you say that you witnessed it in your life with family, friends, co-workers, whoever?
My brother. I beat the hell out. No, I'm just playing. He beat the hell out of me. Okay, as far as me and my brother. But I don't think it was domestic violence. Hell, we just fought.
He fought a chick or he fought you?
He fought me.
Oh, that's not domestic violence.
That's what I think. That's domestic violence.
That's just siblings fighting.
I haven't experienced domestic violence with a guy I dated.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't experienced. No, I don't think I experienced. I mean, Tellis, you remember him?
Yeah.
He grabbed me. That's all it took. And then we split. I don't care. Because if you could grab me and I forgave you, I felt like you would have done more.
True.
So, no, I haven't experienced domestic violence, so. No.
That is true. With domestic violence, you have to see the signs and the red flags at first.
Yeah.
With domestic violence, if you catch it early on and don't do nothing, then it's going to escalate. Yeah.
Have you experienced domestic violence?
As far as me, like, whooping somebody's ass, no. I'll leave before it gets to that point. I've seen it maybe with family members and friends and some co-workers.
Yeah, I see it with my family, yeah.
I do know some people that have been in these situations, and some situations they left, some stayed, and then it got toxic even more, and then some eventually left.
Some passed or got killed because people can't handle breakups. Stupid people. Mm-hmm. So, getting murdered is considered domestic violence, right? But before they died, they was dealing with being hit on and manipulated. And then when they try to leave, some people end up dying because of that crazy partner of theirs. But you don't know the state of mind people be in, so you can't really judge them.
True.
Some people are terrified to leave their partner.
True.
Or some people just feel like they can't live without that person. They so blindsided by what could possibly be that person can change, not knowing they doomed for death because they're not going to dang change.
True. Well, it's up to you as a man or woman to see the situation and decide what's your breaking point. What crosses the line for you. If sometimes people on the outside can see your situation better, even though they may not know.
Why is that?
Because sometimes your family, friends, whoever, they can see your value. And they can see like, okay, this is past a certain point. Because I see it with some family members and friends. Mm-hmm. And where I'll tell them like, this is going to get worse. Like he cussing you out. He's using verbal abuse. It's only a matter of time before it turns physical.
Right.
And I'll tell them, you got to check that before it gets to that point.
It always starts verbally. It depends on how they talk to you.
Yeah.
And then I don't take lightly to threats, period. So if I'm dating you and you feel like you need to threaten me, you might want to move. I become a whole nother person when I feel threatened. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But I see it. Like, my sister is dealing with domestic violence, but can't nobody do anything until she say, y'all, I'm tired. I need y'all to help me get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, we can't do nothing but watch it. Because if we're going to step in, there's no point of stepping in when you're going to go back to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he going to be back in the house, and the kids watching what y'all going through. It not only affects you, it affects your kids as well.
True.
That's another reason why you don't allow people around your kids. Because some people don't just hurt. They feel like they need to hurt everybody around. They don't bother just you. Some people go so far of hitting the kids. And it's kids that grew up and got abused, got horrible beatings just because they was mad at each other. So the parent took it out on the child.
True.
I hate that.
And that's another thing with domestic violence is that you have to pay attention to the cries for help, and a person has to want to leave the situation. You can do the most for a person to help them leave, but they have to want to leave.
Because if not, you wasting your time.
You wasting your time, and you potentially putting yourself in danger because you may have a friend or family member who may be getting abused by their boyfriend, to the point where they getting the hell knocked out of them. You may come save them on Monday. But what's to stop them from going back over there on Tuesday?
Or an hour later.
Yeah, or an hour later.
It don't take that long to get back with people no more because people know how to manipulate their way back into that person's life just because they know how weak they are about them.
That is very, very true.
That's why you have to stop being so vulnerable and stop trying to, because you're vulnerable, you accept what you hear. And at the time, it feels good, so you take them back because they say, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'll never hit you again, or I'll never do that again. You know I love you. That vulnerable bullshit. Yeah,
True. Well, I do know a particular friend who was in a recent domestic situation with her boyfriend, and it started off small with verbal abuse through text messages. She ignored that. Then it escalated to him coming to her house, which she stayed with her parents. And he would be disrespectful towards the house. And it's not her house. It's her mother's house.
Yeah.
She got an apartment of her own. And when she was isolated from her parents, and he's mostly over, he hit her.
She come out of it?
Yep, she came out the situation.
Yeah, but did she call for help?
She called for help in the sense of she told everybody, but she told them a little bit too late. Like she didn't tell everybody exactly when it happened. She told us months later when as far as the first time he hit her. The second time we saw it like a day or two later.
I don't see how. And I'm not judging nobody because it's not only women that get abused. Men get abused too.
I wish a chick would.
Men get abused too because do I know a man that get beat? No. I don't know a man that get hit on. But some women are violent, and when they get angry, they violently attack their partner. Some people, but it's men out here that's getting abused, so it's not just always a woman.
True.
And it's kids, because it's not always adults. But this is why you have to talk to your kids and be like, if somebody put their hands on you, or if somebody look at you wrong, or do anything they don't supposed to be doing to you, you need to speak up. You're not in trouble. I have to literally bomb that into my kids this week. It's not you. You're not in trouble. You would never get in trouble for stuff like that.
True. So, and for women out there, I would recommend that you watch. If you haven't seen it by now, you're either young or just shit. You don't really watch movies. Right. Check out that Jennifer Lopez movie, Enough.
Enough. Yes.
Check out.
She had enough, baby. Come on, Jenna. Okay, never mind.
And it's okay to defend yourself.
It is. Because sometimes people don't know what's going on the inside for real. Only you do. So, me being on the outside looking in, I don't know what this man didn't told you or what y'all been through, but I just see the abuse part of it. But some people be so judgmental because, oh, they dumb. They stand with that person. No, they not dumb. They terrified out they freaking mind.
True.
So don't make somebody feel awful because they don't know how to come. Some people just don't know how to come out of it. Tina Turner and Ike, for example. Tina just, I don't know. I feel like Tina, she fought back. But I feel like Tina was kind of scared of Ike until she got the strength to lead that man.
That is true.
So, and then after that, she stood her ground. She was not finna have it. Tina was not finna have Ike back. Ike tried to manipulate her back into the arms with the flowers and stuff and threatened her. She wasn't scared of that man. She had enough. She had enough. Okay. I'm thinking about the movie. Tina said, "You can kill me." Before she go on the show, she was not scared of that man no more. I love her strength at the end of that movie. I love Jennifer Lopez's strength at the end of her movie.
Yep, defend yourself and keep a positive support system. Yes. And pay attention to the signs, because what are the signs that abusers or narcissistic type people who abuse? One of the things that they do is they try to isolate you from your support system to make you feel alone. And
then they'll talk down on your support system, making it feel like it's their fault you with this in this situation when it's not even our fault. They know how to maneuver and manipulate their way in your head. Mm-hmm. And once they get in your head and see they got control of you, man, you ain't fucked, but you through until you get them out of your head.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a day-by-day process.
Come get it. Sorry, y'all, it's my child. As far as there's different types of abuse, though. Go ahead and name them. I keep throwing you under the bus.
There's domestic. Yep. There's mental abuse.
Yep,
of course, there's physical. There's emotional. There's spiritual. Sexual. There's many kinds.
It is. Take the charger in there, baby.
Typically, most of the time, it's physical or it's mental, usually.
Mm-hmm. Some people go through sexual abuse.
It can be sexual.
I know that don't feel good. Like somebody's taking complete advantage of you. I know that do not feel good at all.
True.
But you can only tell people what they want to hear and what they want help with. They can only allow in what they're ready for. If they're not ready to hear they're wrong, because some people hide from their wrongs, but it's just not our job to make somebody feel bad because of what they're going through. Because everybody go through something. Mentally, I dated an older guy, and because he was a controlling guy, I don't feel like I was mentally abused or emotionally abused. I just felt like he wanted control because he was older and he knew better. So he wanted to control me, and we literally 10 years apart. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like I listen to my parents, but after that, hell no, you can't say nothing to me. That's how I felt. So I don't. No.
Yeah, that's understandable. Pretty much. If the people I've seen, usually I would always say, draw a line in the sand and pretty much just, if that person crosses that line, just terminate it. Next.
Right.
All of that. I know some chicks to where if you so much as call them a bitch, it's over. The relationship is terminated. There ain't no coming back from that.
I'm so at this point where you lie to me, I'm through with you. That's it. That's just me. If I figure out you lying, I don't care if we dating or together. Because I don't want to walk around not being able to trust you.
Don't let trifling behavior go unchecked.
Right. We got to be strong men and women. I say men because, it's men out there that get abused. Physically, sexually, emotionally.
Now look here. Not to judge these men that are in these situations. I mean, things happen.
Yeah.
If you're in a situation and you're a guy and a woman is getting very violent towards you, I would say just leave. And of course, there are gonna be situations where she might try to block the door and everything else.
Be like Tyrese slapped the shit out of
like if she's small in most cases. I don't know what kind of chicks y'all be dating, but yeah, just kind of move her out the way. Defend yourself if you feel like you're in danger.
Right.
Danger.
If know when to put an end to it.
If she blocking the door, just move out the way. Now, if she coming at you with a knife,
don't go back once you get out of that.
Like just knock out.
I know you love her, but love yourself more than enough to know what your worth is, and get away from her and don't go back. I don't care if y'all do got kids. Some women are trifling, try to pin these kids against the men and be trying to use the kid. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be trying to use stuff for somebody to come back and say, oh, the kids miss you. They need a daddy. No, they don't. They got a daddy. The daddy there. He just ain't got to be with you.
Yeah, just defend yourself.
Get away from it.
Men and women. And if you have to use a restraining order or anything, go for it.
In state Alabama, they have to literally put their hands on you before you can get a restrainer. I think that's stupid. They need to change their law. Because I tried to get a restraining order on somebody, and they was like, unless that person physically abused you, you can't get a restraining order on them. Even if they threaten you, you can't get a restraining order on them. Mm-hmm. But you're scared for your life, so you're trying to get that protection from the enforcement of the law. So get a gun, hell. Self-defense come eventually, because they come to bothering you, and you done told the police what's going on, and they talking about you can't get a restraining order. Shoot their ass. That's it. When they come bothering you and trying to put their hands on you, shoot their ass. Make sure you have proof, because the way this life set up now, you gotta prove everything.
That works too.
Yeah, I need to install a camera system anyway, and get 2-3 guns.
Lord have mercy.
All right, let's transition over to cuffing season. Cuffing. What is cuffing season?
Cuffing season is when typically some men and women, what they'll do is they'll find a mate, and they'll basically turn them into like a friends with benefits, or even a girlfriend or boyfriend, and they'll establish some type of relationship with somebody, and they'll carry it over through the winter months. Winter months typically are more, I guess you could say, stereotypical relationship type months. Mm-hmm. That's because typically that's the holiday season. Mm-hmm. You know, like cuffing season, usually you don't hear people talk about cuffing season in the summer. No. And some of these people being hoes out here.
Hot girl summer, hot boy summer.
When
whole season.
with winter being cuffing season, usually because you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got Valentine's Day, New Year's.
My birthday, whoop whoop. No, not you, New Year's, Valentine's Day.
Like those are, and people going to typically in the winter, you're gonna most likely stay in the house more.
Yeah, somebody needs somewhere to live, so you beneficial to them.
Like you're gonna stay in the house more, and you're gonna be wanting to cuddle and be up under somebody. And some of these niggas get lazy.
As hell.
Lazy.
So don't want to work.
So with cuffing season, it's beneficial for some men and some women.
Have you been cuffed? Have you tried to cuff somebody, or somebody tried to cuff you?
Just in general with cuffing season?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I've participated in cuffing season activities. He's like, yeah. I mean, typically cuffing season is usually from about, I would say, October till about... This is where it gets tricky. I would say from about October to about March, maybe February-ish. Because you have to decide on whether you're going to extend this shit.
Bless it.
Because if the person ain't doing too good, you going to probably, depending on how y'all got it set up, you going to probably cut them off probably around February.
Why can't you just be honest and upfront, like it's cuffing season, so we're going to date from now until the end of April, and after that, we through.
You could do that. The thing is, people that person, it's like a job. You could go in and tell your job, hey, I'm going to try my best, but then there's going to be days where you can't try your best. Right. You can tell them, I'm going to be dedicated, but shit, if another job call you with more buddy, goddamn shit, shit, you going to leave. That dedication going with you. But, yeah, cuffing season, it's typically ends as soon as it gets warm, and that's usually around March-ish. Some people try to extend it into the summer. All the way up until like June. That means that usually means that person did pretty good. If you did extended it.
I feel like cuffing season is pointless. Why don't you just be honest with this person and don't waste this person's time and just let them know I need somewhere to lay my head. I don't want you, but I want what you got.
I mean, that depends on you and
just
that person.
Just be honest.
That depends on you and that person and y'all communication. Usually you establish that at the beginning.
I feel like you're using me and I'm going to kick your ass. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's what happens if there's no communication. If there's no communication, then yeah, it's not gonna work at all. Oh,
but people don't know how to be honest. So, with all that being said, it's a waste of time and energy. But then again, it works out for some people. Some people actually last longer than cuffing season.
True. Some people transition to a full-blown couple. I don't know how that shit feels. Because
you never went past cuffing season?
Your contract running out as soon as it get warm outside.
I'm dead.
You're a free agent after that.
All right, Mr. City just walked in, guys. Hi.
Oh, God.
You're late as hell.
Well, hey, look. I told you I had meetings, man.
I know.
Important man.
I know. Yes, you are. Got you. All right, we talked about...
What y'all talking about?
Right now we're talking about cuffing season.
Cuffing?
But earlier we talked about domestic violence and we came off of that.
1, 2, 3.
Well, if you got something to say about domestic violence, you can speak on it.
No.
Okay, well, cuffing season then.
You know what I'm saying about domestic violence? Just don't do it. You're going to go to jail for a long time, the partner.
See, I even vouch for the men.
It's a whole lot of money. You don't want to spend it out of your pocket. Trust me, I know.
Oh, wait. Oh, we got to go back to domestic violence. Wait a minute.
Trust me, I know. It's a lot of money and a lot of time you don't want to spend there, partner, I promise you.
So, you got to... You...
Yes, I do have a domestic violence misdemeanor. It's a harassment, so yes, I do have it.
In your defense, you just didn't go beat around women.
No.
Yeah. So that's what we clarified.
No. I just don't go around whooping. I don't go around here just whooping the ass.
So in your defense, it was self-defense, and you ended
it
up
it wasn't even self-defense. It was just the fact. It wasn't self-defense. Like literally, we both was throwing hands. But when the police got there, it was like the guy, like the black dude was like. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill with all that, man. Y'all, but the white didn't know. Fuck that. Y'all came out here. Somebody got to go to jail. I'm like, and because the guy outranked him, it wasn't nothing black dude could do. So I mean, it was to that point where they just said, I just said, look, go ahead with it. And even though you know she didn't want to go forth with none of the charges. The prosecutor was like, no, I already don't let him off one time. I'm like, first of all, you didn't have no evidence against me the first time, so you didn't have a choice. But he wanted to make an example, so I'm like, it is what it is. I mean, everybody, like I said, I don't condone on...
I hate when they do that. I want to make an example out of you.
That's pretty much what
I hate when the system do that.
And that's pretty much what it is. And basically,
and they only do that to black people.
And it pisses me off. And it pisses me off because they really was like, they were straight to her like, yeah, if you don't have to testify, you don't have to say nothing. We'll just let the state pick it up.
That's awful.
I'm like, so either way it go, y'all still gonna push the issue regardless.
Yep. I said, not only is it women being out here being abused.
Man, there's dudes out here getting beat up too, man. Trust me, I know, man.
I
don't see a couple dudes walk around with some black eyes.
He wish a woman would.
Man, I tell you, man.
Because some men fight back though. So
man, ain't got time for that. But hey, like old dude say, our motto is we in this together.
Stupid.
But I don't condone in it. And I don't advise you trust me, if you don't want to come out, if you don't want to come out of pocket, keep your damn hands to yourself. Cause when I was going through them DV classes, man, you hear some of the stupidest stuff. One dude, got arrested. One dude got arrested and charged because his ex-girlfriend broke into his house, beat him up while he was asleep. He put her out. He literally picked her up and put her outside his house. She called the police on him, and because he put his hand, because he literally picked her up and put her out the house, they arrested him.
Stupid.
I said, what kind of shit is that? You broke into my shit. Okay. What does that mean? Because I thought that was just stupid, and when I heard it, I'm like, why are you here? I really literally wanted to know, why are you here?
She broke into his house.
She broke into his house.
And he went to jail.
And he went to jail because he put her out.
The state of Alabama, right?
Yes.
We need to move, y'all.
The state of Alabama is trash. One dude got arrested.
These Alabama laws.
Did you know that you can get charged with domestic violence for spitting on somebody?
No.
Yes. Dude was in the class, he spit on.
Oh, y'all have to go to a domestic violence class?
And you have to admit, either you have to admit to this stuff. You cannot place blame on nothing. You got to admit to this, or they will kick you out the class.
Drugs.
They will admit you. They will put you out. Like, you literally, the first day, you have to go around the room, tell your story. You cannot place blame. You cannot say you didn't do nothing. No, none of that. You have to literally say what you what they got on paper that you did, or they will kick you out the class, and you gonna get arrested.
Wow, that's awful.
Even though I didn't do nothing, I still got to sit here and say I did this.
I hit her in the nose, and I didn't hit her in the nose.
Thank you.
I pushed her eye, and I ain't hit her in the eye. I did bust her lip. I did that. No, I'm just playing. But okay, so back to the cuffing season part.
Man, what are you talking about? This?
Are you cuffing?
Cuffing who?
I'm asking. Are you cuffing?
Cuffing who?
I don't know. It's cuffing season.
Nope.
Are you cuffing?
Am I cuffing? Mm-hmm. Am I trying to cuff?
Are you cuffing?
I feel like I'm talking so far away.
You
finna be hungry.
That's not what I said. If that's what you got, then that's what you got.
Let's talk about some cuffing season rules to some degree.
Cuffing seasons only come every season of fall and winter.
Not really.
Wait, is summer cuffing too?
No.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
I'm not cuffing during the winter. So there we go.
Some people literally just be chilling and just doing them. Some people during cuff season just, I guess in the case of guys, just try to have something warm. Okay, I'm gonna just call it what it is. Pussy on standby.
I'm finna say, because if you talking to somebody warm, I'm fat. I don't need nobody warm.
Dead.
I get hot at night. I don't want you up under me.
It can be mighty convenient for a guy to be chilling, watching Netflix, Hulu, or whatever, and playing the game, and he just call up his cuffing buddy and just, hey, come ride this dick. Yeah.
So can cuffing season be friends with benefits?
Yep.
Yeah, that could be it. You have to communicate that with the person that you're quote unquote
benefiting with.
Yeah. It's like,
you got a friends with benefits?
It's which is another thing. Communication.
Yes.
You gotta communicate.
You funny.
I just asked a question. Jeez, you're funny.
That's why I laughed.
I know.
That is exactly why I laughed.
Oh Lord.
I think if I had one, I probably wouldn't be angry all the time.
I need you to find somebody.
I'd be cussing folks out at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, she be calling too early, man.
I'll be on my way to work. So I'll be like, Byron got to get up. Let me wake him up.
Man, don't wake me up.
Shoot. No. Then sometimes you have the kiddos, so I'm your alarm clock.
Where was you at the last 2 days? I overslept.
I was at work.
You only do it when it's convenient for you.
I do not. But cuffing season.
It's dead.
No, it's not.
Huh?
No, it's not. It's just started.
It ain't cold enough for cuffing season.
But it's getting there.
It ain't cold. We just holding our dishes right now.
Who is we? Look at him.
We just holding our dishes right now, people.
So
I need you to send a face shot, a full body shot.
So it's an application
Yes.
you got to fill out.
Yes. First,
I mean, yeah, you can.
First of all, especially if I don't know you in person, because don't send me one of them shots where all I see is your neck and up. I need everything, because I'm sorry.
I said blessed. I ain't saying nothing
Let
else.
me around here catfishing folks. Anybody time for that?
They still catfishing.
There's acceptable and unacceptable behavior during cuffing season. And some of that behavior goes back to communication with you talking to that person. There may be some stuff which is like there might be some things that you may be cool with, but your quote-unquote cuffing partner may not be cool with.
So, with the cuffing season, y'all, because, I never cuffed. I haven't. So my question is, why are you laughing? Have I cuffed? You know me. Have I cuffed?
Have you?
No.
Okay.
I was always in a relationship before winter.
Well, that was cuffed.
No. But my relationship past 2 years.
Oh, nigga, they ain't cuffing no more.
Okay then, I don't cuff. So, can I cuff now?
Do whatever you want to do. You wrong.
Single.
I'm not single. Look at, I'm single. I'm joking.
I was gonna say, what is
Look at his face.
Because I'm finna ask where this person come from. Because
I'm
I don't
dead.
need him pulling up over here and I'm over here. He
First
might
of
know, but he might know about King. He don't know about me.
First of
I don't
all,
be around like that.
It's Breski's place, and King know everybody.
That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, well, you're going to have to start knowing people, too, because you big brother number 2.
Wait, look at that.
Okay, so, no, you big brother number 1.
Ow.
You just been adopted. But with the cuffing, when you guys cuff, what are y'all looking for in particular?
Typically,
Somebody just is going to pussy and go away.
Bless it! I'm seeing you.
everybody's needs are different. Typically,
That's what you cuffing for, vagina.
Get it and go away.
Okay.
Typically, it depends what she brings to the table. If I need that, but I'm gonna let her know, like, hey, you don't have to do every goddamn thing. Don't treat this like it's a damn relationship. You go relax and chill.
We chilling.
You nut, I nut, go away.
Like, you're not gonna.
Excuse my kids back there watching God knows what loud screaming, y'all.
Like, if it's cuffing season and we quote unquote cuffing each other, you're not gonna show up at the Thanksgiving family dinner.
I'm coming. I want everything. Dressing, mashed potatoes, cornbread, turkey, ham.
Well, I hope your folks living in town, because that's where you gonna be going for Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean, you might get a to-go plate when I leave, but other than that,
I want to meet your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your grandma, your aunties.
You might well gonna be lied to.
You're not obligated for a Christmas gift.
But okay, so can you get that person something for their birthday?
No.
That's optional.
What you mean no?
No.
God, whoever you gonna be with benefits gonna suck.
Your benefit is the. What do you mean?
that is more benefits to it than that.
No, it ain't.
You can buy me these type of socks, I'll be happy.
No, it ain't. It ain't no more benefits to that. Friend,
is.
my friend with benefits.
So what is
the only benefit that the only benefit you getting is you getting you, I'm getting me. Get out, go home.
But what if she fall in love? Then
That ain't got nothing to do with me. That was not part of the contractual agreement.
Hallelujah.
We're going to put that on a shirt.
What?
You get yours, I get my. What he just said. We're going to put that on.
You get you, I get me. Go home. That's what friends with benefits mean.
But it's always easier said than done for men than it is for women.
We're going to merchandise that.
No, y'all not.
Yes, we is. We're going to copyright. 2019.
Now, what did you just say, Brian, with that?
What did I say?
You said something men, women, something. What you just said?
I was always easier for men than it is for a woman because a woman have sex with some type of emotion and men.
No. That's not always true. That's not always true.
Okay, some women.
Yeah, some women. Okay, we'll get that. We'll
I'm going to say, she don't even have no feelings.
we'll let that
Leave
slide.
your feelings in your fifth pocket and don't bring them home.
I can't forget the other holiday.
What?
Valentine's Day. Can't
Woo,
that's
I normally see.
I get stuff. I don't care.
Back in the day, before I got hitched. What I used to do is, if I did cuff them They was gone by January 5th.
January 5th. Winter not even over.
They was gone by January 5th.
Winter not even over.
That's not my problem.
Ain't winter just now beginning?
I don't care.
In January?
I don't. Technically, no.
Yes.
No.
With Huntsville, I'd be confused.
Right. It's summertime today.
But no, they have to be gone by January 5th. Because you will not. Because you will not go past January 15th.
Why?
Because that means I'm obligated to give you something for Valentine's Day.
You obligated to give me something for Valentine's Day because it's my birthday.
You did.
Call me that. I'm not dead. I'm up above the ground, sir.
I'm talking about the statement you just made.
You giving me something for my birthday? Because if I'm finna give you something, you finna give me something in return.
I never asked you for anything.
You ain't gotta ask a friend for anything. It's just a thought.
Okay, well, you're right. It's the thought, and I'm gonna give you a thought. But
You know what? Note to self: don't buy you shit for your birthday, and it's coming up.
I don't want nothing. That's the point. I have gotten used to not getting anything for my birthday, Father's Day, Christmas, or anything.
Well, I'm a very giving person.
I don't like gifts.
Okay,
I know my love language. I don't like gifts. I like words of affirmation.
I couldn't date you. Anyway, like I said, I like giving.
Well, I mean,
I like to receive. I like to give. It just makes me feel good to give you something that you looking forward to. I'm a giving person.
Jesus
It's my
said
problem
it's better to
too.
give than to receive.
That's my problem too. I always give too much. But that's the type of person I am.
This is why I don't want nobody, because I'm so used to giving all the time.
What did you playing with? What is that?
Oh, it's something going in the back of my foot. That's what you don't ask.
They need to know what you're playing with. It's like a magnet.
No, it's not.
What
it's
is it?
A sticker to go on the back. It's a thing to go on the back of my phone. No.
Let me see it.
No, because if you take off the sticky part on the back, when you go,
I'm not gonna take the sticky part off. I just want to see how you rolling it. Okay, here, because me and CD finna fight. Let me see it.
And when you end cuffing season, you just simply I mean, there's lots of ways it can end. You can get tired of the person. You can say your services are no longer needed.
Your sex up.
I mean, yeah.
Your head's up.
I mean, I found someone
else. I wish you well in your future endeavors.
Same time next year or next fall.
Have you y'all really done that?
See you next season.
Have you really done that?
Yeah, I've done that.
But you made it clear. I know you made it clear that she was a cuffing person.
Yeah.
And you don't want nothing past cuffing.
Yes.
I made mine.
But you can do that.
I made mine a cliffhanger, so there's a possibility. There's a possibility.
I can't stand him.
Mine's a cliffhanger, so there's a possibility you might end up coming back next season and seeing a whole totally different Aunt Viv.
I quit.
It's a cliffhanger.
God.
You might see a different Aunt Viv and Harriet, so you never know. They start off dark skinned, they come back light skinned. You never know.
Fix it, Jesus. I can't.
And if you're lucky enough, who knows? You might get a promotion.
That's a possibility.
A promotion for what?
The boyfriend,
girlfriend status.
Oh, how that happen?
You obviously exceeded in your roles very well.
You exceeded expectations. You went above and beyond your job performance.
So y'all gonna promote her to girlfriend?
She might get that. That's a slight might, but you might. It's a very slim might.
Ooh, y'all scare me. God dang.
Hell!
Woo, God,
it's just a very slim might.
Because it just depends on what you're looking for at the time. Then fine.
Yeah. I mean, I might end up.
I'm looking for my kids to go to bed, but y'all hear them.
Small feelings, just some slight.
We're gonna have to do a part
died
2.
feelings.
If you make it past January, you good.
Right, but there's like I said, them died feelings.
You required to give me something for my B-Day.
Yeah.
Okay, and you required. Hold my phone. You gonna give me some? I don't care if it's a card and say happy birthday. I don't care if the card sing to me.
Shut your face.
Shoot.
I'm
Valentine's Day.
I don't know
it's
why.
my B-Day.
I don't know why you keep on. Why do you push the issue with me? Because you know I'm going to get some. I don't know why you play.
Because this your first year giving me something, and it better be good.
I've gotten you stuff from the time I've met you all the way up to now. So don't do that.
What you give me?
Let's see. We really want to go there?
Food.
And that's you know what? And that's
it.
the best thing for you. Food.
Don't feed me food. I got a detox. So
food. You and these pizzas.
I don't know why I've been craving pizzas.
You and these pizzas and
I didn't get tested for diabetes.
Look, we ain't never going to Top Golf ever again.
Man, no, we not. No, we gonna go. We just not gonna.
We
eat
ain't order no food.
Yeah, we not getting no food unless DJ gonna be up there with us, so we get half off. Man, because we didn't get half off.
Bruh, I got that receipt. Hey, come here. This ain't half off.
This ain't half off. Oh, he has to be up here with us. Y'all ain't say all that. We wouldn't have ordered.
Y'all didn't say all that. Everybody got fries.
Not even that. We got some water.
Would have been Chan fries.
Right.
There's 12 fries in that basket. Y'all get 6 apiece.
Hold on, be quiet. Y'all see how loud they is? It's 2 of them. Why it sound like 50 kids?
2?
Those are 2 kids. Why it sound like there's 50 kids in the room?
2? In my Soulja Boy voice. 2? Man, it sound like it's a whole gang of kids.
It's a whole gang of kids in my room, and they half of them invisible. Only but 2.
Boy.
Yeah, the one just came out the room. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up, guys. Any last comments on awareness of domestic violence?
Don't beat your wives. Do not beat your wives.
Get help.
It's gonna cost you about $3,500.
That ain't bad.
The hell you mean that ain't bad? Who wasted $3,500?
You're not wasting it. You just paying not to do it no more. I'm joking. I'm talking shit.
Man.
Okay, he said, "Don't beat your wives." What you say, King? Leave. Get out. Get all the way out.
Nigga run. Don't care if she got.
Get help. They do have shelters where they shelter the women that's being abused, and you won't know where they at.
Yeah.
They have those here in Alabama.
Here in Huntsville, it's called the Hope Program.
But you won't know.
You won't never know where they live. You won't never know where they stay.
Heck no, you would never know. But they can call you, but their number won't show up. So trust me, I had a friend. She was in it.
I don't know if they got a place for men that's getting beat up. So
I hate that they don't think about the men because men are so. That's the next topic. Anyway, as far as cuffing season, don't catch an STD trying to cuff everything you see. If that's the case, just be single. And
they have a multitude of condoms on the shelves at
Walmart
because people don't use them no more, so they actually have to mark them down now.
That's sad.
That's true. Sad. I've never went
at Walmart. They mark their condoms down.
At Walmart and Kroger's, don't nobody buy condoms, so they got to mark them down before they go out of date.
What the hell do they use?
They raw dogging these hoes. What you mean? But you know what? We gonna come back to that because she acts like she don't know what these foods are.
I don't have sex with people, so how do I supposed to know?
You ain't got to. You on Facebook just like I'm on Facebook.
I be looking on there and look at my memories,
and
look at some stuff, and
as a matter of fact, you on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter's sad, but it's funny as crap, but it's sad.
Yeah, we gonna come back to that.
Yeah, we gonna come back to it.
Condoms.
Yeah. So this has been Breski.
Mr. CD, dang.
And
tap me all off on the head.
King.
Yes, and we are finna do a part 2. So.
This is you.
Bye.